Looking back over the last session, what was some of the significance of the red tape reduction statutory amendment act?
Well, we do a Red Tape Reduction Act every legislative session, but this one was different. This was different because in addition to having some red tape reduction initiatives, for the first time ever, we took the principles of red tape reduction and we built them right into the regulatory framework so that we want to ensure that we have a culture of red tape reduction within government, not just today while we're here, but tomorrow and well into the future as well. And so listen, there could be a day, and I hope it's 44 years from now, when another government comes in and they won't be able to come in and change the progress we have made on red tape reduction because it's actually in the regulatory requirements that we're going to have a no net new. So if they bring in 10 regulations, then they got to find 10 to take out. And not only that, ministers will each and every year have to report out on their red tape reduction successes. So we have really cemented red tape reduction as part of our culture, and it's very exciting.
So what does that mean for the average person in Alberta? I mean, there's a lot of regulations, there's right across ministries. So what would actually be that regulatory count in your experience? How does that matter for the everyday Albertan?
Well, what it means to Albertans is that we are not going to go back to the days where we have a lot of unnecessary duplication of regulations and onerous paperwork to fill out. And I'm not suggesting there's no regulation in the province, because there is. Remember, we're not against regulation. I like clean air, I like clean water. I'm sure you do as well. What we're against is unnecessary regulation and the duplication of regulation. And so this ensures that we have a culture in our government where we continue to look at every regulatory requirement and say, how does this help Albertans?